Okay, so Dylan, so since everyone is waiting and we are actually already live on Facebook, so I think that maybe we can talk a bit about yourself first, maybe like a fast introduction on how you started dancing and what inspired you, and these two first. So
Okay.
yeah, back in the days, like when did you started and how you started?
Okay, so guys, my name is Dylan. Hi, thank you so much for everyone here to actually listen to our talk. So basically, I started dancing since I was 16 years old. So it's actually a very fun, interesting way of how actually I get into the dance. So it's actually for my friends. We just want to join K-pop, a K-pop competition. So like a dance K-pop competition. So I just try out the K-pop with 东方神起 if you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So from there I tried that, and yeah, that's how I started dancing. Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I actually started off the same timing, and it's Rising Sun and Purple Line.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
I'm dancing Purple Line that time.
All right. Then we are actually from the same era, about I think 12 years ago, right? Minimum 12 years
More
ago.
than that, or I
More than
think
that.
more than that. It was
Okay.
2007, I think.
2007.
Around there.
So
Yeah. So
anyone that know like 东方神起 TVX skill, please raise your hand here and put your chat there. It means that you are about our age or older.
yeah, but it was a fun time though. Like I never thought I will actually go into this dance industry at all at that time, because at that moment I never see myself as a dancer also. Yeah, it's just for interest, like join the Dongfang Senqi. We kind of like embarrass ourselves because we didn't manage to finish the whole entire choreography. Then we just go competition. So, and then we don't know how to edit our music. So the whole music will be 3 minutes long. And we just do 1.5 minutes, another 1.5 minutes, we just stay there and shake ourselves, that's all. Yeah, we got last place, lowest score.
Okay. So coming from the last place and today running one of the biggest events internationally, you have come a long way, I believe, like really, really long way. How do you feel about that?
Like I believe everyone is there and everyone becomes someone. There's a reason one. There's a reason that why I would be a dancer. There's a reason why I'm a dance entrepreneur right now. There's a reason why I'm in the dance industry. Always there's a reason one. So we never doubt on yourself. I always say that never doubt on yourself. Everything is possible. So if you're doing what you like and you can continuously fight for the things you like, then just go for it. So at the end of the day, from last time to now, I would say I'm proud and I'm very happy for what I have chosen.
I see. Okay. So, all right. I think let's go directly into the topic for today.
Okay.
Can everyone actually see the full slide that I'm sharing? Can you see it? Or is it a PowerPoint that you're seeing or full screen right now? Hi, Dylan?
Yep.
Sorry, are you seeing a full screen from my side?
I saw a PowerPoint actually.
Oh, PowerPoint, okay. Let me redo that. How about now, a full screen?
Yeah, full screen now.
Okay, all right. So I have a fast introduction from my side to you, okay? So I actually know you as from organizing the Malaysia Youth Street Dance Organization. That's why I get to know you. So we actually run one of the state championship for the whole Malaysia. So actually all the different states, and we are actually officially registered under the Youth and Sports, right?
Education, actually endorsed by Ministry of Education.
Endorsed by Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and our organization is under ROS. Yeah.
Registrar of Society, right?
Society.
Yes, I think this is like one of the big steps to actually get ourselves officially listed. So all of us can actually go into schools to actually run like dance classes
Properly.
in school, yeah,
Yes.
officially. Yeah, and I believe that you have actually brought up to 8,000 students, like dance students, right?
Yeah, in total, since 2011.
2011 until today.
Since 2011 until today, up to date, 10 years already, we have actually trained and teach more than 8,000 students.
Nice.
Plus minus, maybe more, because it's not only just one school we are going. We actually went to a lot of schools as well. Yeah.
So I think that this is actually one of the big things that you achieve, and you actually make all the different steps work together to actually come together and actually compete, right?
Yes. Supposedly, if without this pandemic actually it would be a very, very great thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be exciting, like really, really exciting.
Because as you know, like the first year that we had the first national championship, it was 2019, and you were actually one of the judge, right? So you can see that time is only like 4 states. And the whole feelings and the environment of it when they come to the competition, it's actually very excited already. Very interesting already. Imagine like we managed to have 7 states to come together, then it's really different story lah. So, but it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon. Hopefully this pandemic is going to end and then we can have that national championship. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting though.
Yes, really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a quick run through. So you actually run a production company. You're a co-founder. You're also one of the organizers for the Fest International. I mean, you are the founder of the Fest International, which is during the pandemic, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, and there's actually a prize pool up to 20,000
USD.
That is crazy.
Not prize pool, is champion only.
Champion. Okay. And it's still ongoing.
Yes.
If you want to know, you can follow Uncommon Dance Studio for updates on the Fest International event.
Yeah.
As well as there's actually 25 countries joining the competition. Is that right?
Yes. More than 100 crews, top crews. I'm saying like really World of Dance finalists like Oxygen from Netherlands, Brothers, Hip Hop International Champion, Lock and Low, Hip Hop International Mega Crew Champion, and then who else? There's a lot. There's a lot like really top from World of Dance and Hip Hop Internationals and the Vibe. So you can name it lah. And we have a special showcase from 𝐾𝐽𝐧 as well this time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the full team joining? Like the full team?
If I'm not mistaken, yes, it's full team joining.
Okay. This is crazy. From someone that actually joined the competition and got last when he started and running one of the biggest events today.
Yeah.
I'm very, very proud to know you. Like this is an honor.
Yeah, no. It's just, but you know, like organize things where it's very new, right? It's always the hardest because people don't trust you.
True.
You know, when I organize this thing, which is the largest virtual street dance championship in the world, right? I face a lot of problems where people don't trust us. First, we are Malaysia. You know, when I went to Hip Hop International, everyone was like, "Where is Malaysia?" You know, so people will look us as a country where it's very small. That's number one. You like it or not, that is the truth, right? And second thing is virtual street dance competition. There's no reference. No one did it before. There's nothing that I can review. There's no statistic. So you want to find sponsor, it's pretty hard. It's actually close to zero because you have no reference and don't know what is the response. And surprisingly, when it comes to final after audition, things are getting up. And we had a meeting with all the finalists like one by one. And all of them like didn't know that we are going to do it that big for the final. So the final actually it's a huge thing. It's like a show. It's a 4-hour show actually. Okay, it's a 4-hour show.
Looking forward to that. Like really.
Yeah.
Okay, so the important part is inviting you here today is you are someone in the industry for a very long time, and you are actually continuously doing things during the pandemic as well as expanding your dance studio. I mean, this is crazy. I know that people are actually stopping their rent, maybe to chill down a bit, but you actually open up a new studio, or like you move your dance studio during the pandemic. I mean, I'm not sure what to say to that, but you're brave. Like, you're really, really brave.
Yeah. Actually, for this part, right, I always think of one thing, nothing can stop us from growing. You know, there's no excuses. If you just keep finding excuses, right, you will just always stop there.
Yeah.
Then why not you just take this time? You know, there's storms coming, but there's always peace in the storm. And when you find a peace in the storm, you can actually grow faster than anyone else, because everyone else will just focus on the storm, but not the peace.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are going to go to the topic that we are going to talk about. So basically, I think that we can say that we are not going to talk too much on the negative things.
Yeah.
But we do know that the whole pandemic affected the whole industry, all the other industry as well. For dance studio, we are actually definitely the furthest, like even for Malaysia to open up like the businesses, right, we are actually at the end. So we have to make sure, based on the numbers of cases, we actually drop down to so low, then we can start our business again. We're actually at the end of the business, what's that called? Yeah. So
understand.
Yeah. So what do you think that we are going to talk about options and opportunities? So coming from a dance studio owner, myself and you, what do you think we should do now? What do you think that dance studio owners should do now at the moment?
For me, right, do everything you can. I never stop. You look at me, and actually right now, if up to December, we have a lot of events ongoing. As you know, we not only just K-pop side, not just the street dance side, we just do all. Like you see today, we have the space. It's actually for local dancers fundraising. And then our 𝐾𝐻 K-pop championship, it's going on as well. And then we have the face, the one championship, which is subcategory of the face, which is solo competition next month. Will be actually promote next month. So the one is 1,000 USD champion. And then we just keep doing events. Why? If your events is not going, if there's no noise, then people will tend to forget about this, and no one will focus, and there's no demand. Once there is no demand, there's no audience, then everything will be dead. You know what I mean? So first thing first is to create noise. As many noise. I understand there's a lot of things going on out there about essential and COVID and what, but we cannot stop. We just have to keep on create noises, let people know that, you know, we are still fighting. That's number one. Noise. Let people know you are around. Very important. Yeah. So I keep asking a lot of my friends, keep sharing your old videos is fine. Keep sharing any videos on internet is fine. As long as you let people see that dancing are still there. That is number one that we should do, okay? To make noise first. Second thing, that you have to keep on finding a solution for our clients. That what is the problem that they don't want to attend online classes? Of course, it's the lag. The music is one thing. So you know what we do right now? We surprisingly, we have a lot of students come back and take our online classes, because we do it like really HD for them. If you really want to see the differences between our online dance classes and the other online dance classes, you can see that our online dance classes is really HD. I'm not using platform like I create a platform myself, or any platform that like created for Zoom meeting like that, but we're using YouTube actually.
I see. You're using YouTube for your live session.
Yes, I'm using YouTube for my live session. And as an experienced dance teachers, as an teachers, right, you already know what your students want. You know, as a teacher, you should know what your students want already. So when you teach the time, you already plan properly. So everything is pre-planned. You plan properly of your classes already. So when you teach, right, your students will enjoy HD classes. The music is the music is synchronized, and I can see it clearly, and I have mirrors in front, so I can see the steps. It's just like exactly the same feelings when you attend a studio class. So we do it really like 1080p. Yeah, if I hope I can share some of the videos, but I don't think I can share it now lah.
No worries, no
Yeah.
worries. I think that I believe that we are still going to reach out to everyone because this is
Yeah.
something very important for us, for you, for me, and for all the dancers and dance owners out there.
Yeah.
So I think the message is very clear. Like, let's not stop doing what we do. So
Yeah.
meaning that, like, back then when people don't accept dance, right? We keep going out to the street to dance. We keep posting videos. We keep joining competition, joining talent competition until that there is actually dance competition.
Yes.
Right. So it's actually the same now. Just that other than doing it on ground, we should do it online. So making noise.
We make noise is to create a demand. Once the sponsors, big companies, advertiser, they see that everything is done now, the first thing first come to in their mind, okay, I should do promotion for my company. Every company does that. So when they thought of that, the first thing is first, let's do a dance challenge. Then the opportunities will go to the dancers, just like Cleanel, K-pop. It's okay to do K-pop, Latin, ballet, anything is fine because at the end of the day, it's just dance. You know, we are doing dance. So why we want to categorize until like so specifically we are now together as one. You know, so look, so we want to create the image and the subconsciously let people know that we are there and there's demand. There is demand, and there is people like to watch. So that's why I didn't stop at all. That's why we have so many events ongoing. I always believe that. Yeah. That's the thing lah. Then the second one, as I mentioned on HD, the classes always find the solution for your students, find the best way for your students to learn. Then they will appreciate your effort. You know, when as a student, if I found that like, hey, these teachers or these students really put effort into making things work, I would always support you. No matter what, I will still support you because you are keep upgrading things. Maybe the first time we use Google Meet, oh my God, I see pixelated. Then second time I use Zoom, maybe better, I use Spotify input. Then third time, maybe I use DANZEE. Okay, the third one I use DANZEE. It's no lag, but there is still sometimes if connection problems or rain, then got some issue. Then after they upgrade to Premium Live, then totally you solve off the problem already. So we managed to get a lot of feedback from the students. It's like, very good. They managed to learn everything and it's fun. So now we want to upgrade even more and more and see what are the alternative solutions. There is always a solution that I believe lah. And effort and your heart. Yeah, effort, heart, and never stop. Just keep doing these three things, then you definitely can pull this off. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so good, man. Right. Thank you very much for this. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's move on. I think dance instructors and dance, I think performers dance instructors as well as like performing dancers. The full-time one is very much affected. So what do you think they should do now? I mean, like, what do you think is the best options that there is available?
For performance sites, you mean for performers?
Performers, yes.
You can create online show.
Online show, okay.
You can create an online show. Maybe the first time it's hard. Like I always said, nothing come easy on the first time one. You can create an online show. Just like we create the space. Actually, we are not going to do one time. We are going to make it the space and then make it international. Maybe you can perform with international dancers together. You can collaborate because now it's internet world. You imagine you dancing with a Korean dancers, but you can actually edit the things together. It's all about editing. You can create online showcase. You can create online like performance, fundraising. Just do online stuff. Online showcase.
Clear. Yeah. Okay. This is not just a random sharing because you are actually already doing it, and there's actually up to 1,000. You fundraise like numbers coming in, and means that it's actually already showing results, right? Yeah. So
means before the show start, we already have 1,000 ringgit already, and there's a lot of people keep asking like, oh, I want to support. You know, out there people always say, oh, can you support taxi? Can you support this? Can you support that? Essential, everything essential, but dance, like how about us? You know, how about us? So we should do something for ourselves. It's not a bad thing to ask for support. because you are not sitting down there and beg for money. You know, you are actually performing. So when you are performing, if people like your performance, they support you. It's actually the same as you go performance out there. And not only just doing online showcase, you can get opportunities or job opportunities like that. But at the same time, if your performance is good, you can use it as a tool to go and approach companies. You know, approach for advertisement, approach for marketing purpose, collaboration. You know, there's someone there, confirm. There's someone there will appreciate you. And
agree, totally agree. So you just have to find the right people to work with.
Yes.
Clear.
Definitely,
Okay.
there were people who appreciate you. And
yeah. What about
you have to find the right people.
What about dance instructors? What do you think?
Dance instructors.
Yeah. Online classes.
Even better. Not only online classes you can do workshops, you can do camp. You can do dance camp.
Okay.
When I'm talking about dance camp, it's online dance camps, like not only just like workshop, 3 workshop. Okay, that's all. No. Camp something like you can really get a lot of people joining together, and then you can create games. You know, there's so many online games, team building games now. We just like backyard, like even what town, okay, things like that. You can actually interact inside, and you can still do camp usual. You know how our camp usually we do ice breaking and then team building, get scores and know each other, know friends. And after that, you take workshops from international dancers. You can straight away hire international dancers to become your camp instructors. You can teach also. You can be facilitators. And then after that, you can do virtual like campfire. You know, after you can do a online project with your students. You can do camp. You can do workshops. You can do classes. You can even do fitness. There's a lot of things.
So it means that there's actually a lot of tools available out there to actually run different kinds of campaigns or camp and interaction, like we can actually use for the whole camp. Clear, understand. I think that I think there's no lead, you know, there's no someone that is fully committed in running this thing and putting everyone together. So I believe that you might be someone that is actually doing this now, is it? Are you planning?
Yes, I'm planning in plan, but things come one step by one step. Why? You see, saying is easier than done. Okay, saying is easier than done. You know, you always talk to people. People are like, yes, we can do this. But not everyone will like starting yes. After that, will do it with you. And no, because they will always focus on the downside, like the cases is rising, and then after that, the news YBB everywhere. I'm just saying, it's like people will tend to suddenly lose focus and focus on the negative side. So that's why I take it one step by one step to go. Now I know my focus is the Face International, right? I know that one is the most important because that one is our Malaysian name. I'm actually pushing the name out there. So in between, if we have time, this and that, then we will do all these things. But meanwhile, we really have, maybe there's a secret recipe I can share with everyone that why my classes are still ongoing
Okay.
You need to have a hook. Okay? Hook. That you must tell the reason and give a purpose why your students want to attend the studio classes. You must always give a purpose and a reason or a direction. No matter like that few days ago, I actually shared one thing on my Instagram. It's not how hardworking you are. Imagine your direction is wrong, right? You're hardworking towards the wrong direction, right? You will never reach the end point, you know. So your direction is very important. Yes. So okay, come back to the hook. Let's say, because I had a project with a company, I cannot say what's the name. So the company is actually quite a big company, and he wants to do advertisement for dancers, and don't mind to have students or dancers or what, but he want to like use dancers to showcase his company after MCO. So in order for me to hire professional dancers, I told him, are you okay with I use students? And the price range, we just charge you on production only, but not on the dancer side. So I bring the hook, the opportunity is an opportunities for students to actually showcase yourself a commercial in an advertisement. So I just told my students, you know, like right now we have these advertisements going on, and it's going to showcase yourself in that, in everywhere in media, and you will have opportunities to be part of the commercial. So what you need to do is you have to take our classes, then we will train you to learn the choreography, to train you with the teachers together and shoot for this advertisement. So there's a reason, there's a purpose for the students to actually like take your class.
Yeah.
If not, I will just take class, just learn. Okay, what's next? What's next? I cannot enjoy the environment. There's no vibe. There's nothing at home. You cannot feel the thing. But if there's a purpose, oh, I'm doing this because I need to shoot for commercial. Back to those days, imagine if when we are 16, 17 or 18 years old, if your teacher tell you, hey, you want to shoot for this commercial, for this, let's say Coca-Cola or what, you do it or not?
Of course. You
will give
like every day until midnight, until the morning. You do it.
Yes, you will just keep practice and make it perfect. And one more thing extra, make it more more interesting. Teacher is performing with you.
Yeah, true.
So you will feel even like, oh, I cannot disappoint my teachers. I need to work this hard with my teachers, this and that, this and that. So, and I'm doing in a situation where it's win-win-win. You know, win for the client, okay, win for Uncommon Studios, win for the students, and win for the teachers. The teachers get a job, get paid because got class. The students get a commercial opportunities, and the studios get revenue. The client get better discounts and more support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a thing that we need to think first. Purpose, win-win-win. Purpose, win-win-win.
Clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think that that sums up a bit like what instructors can do, what dancers can do for the time being. But let's say like how to cope and how to prepare ourselves. That we bring it to the last topic. So we go to what students can do now to actually, you know, if they want to learn dancing or they want to keep upgrading themselves, what can a student do?
Okay. If a student who want to upgrade yourself, right, you can join event, because event is one of the best teacher to actually improve yourself. Because like you keep learning until when, you know, even you say, okay, I want to learn until I can first, only I join event. No. Actually, for me, I always support like students to join event first, so you will understand the things even better. So that is the first thing that you can do, join the online event. Okay. Second thing that you can do is, you know, now it's online. There's a lot of teachers are available. Okay, you can learn it anytime, anywhere you want. Okay, so go and check out the dance teachers classes. Okay, talk to the teachers that you really like. Not only just Malaysia, you want to talk to international, you can always ask them. I believe every dance teachers in the world, they are keen to have you as a student. You know, you can talk to them and then you can tell them like what are the classes that you can attend and what are the online classes that you want. Okay. Third is that nowadays there is so many online like pre-recorded classes like Steezy, like even Craftla. We actually collaborate with Craftla. We also have online classes there. You can go to take those pre-recorded classes to update yourself. Yeah. Number 4 is watch dance video. Watch as many dance video as possible. That's sometimes, you know, sometimes watching is learning also. True. Yeah. Sometimes watching is learning. You know, watch YouTube, watch movies. You want to watch people talking like that. Also good for you to upgrade your mindset, not only just your dance skills, but also your mindset is very important.
True, yeah. True. Yeah, that is very, very true. So first thing you can do is to watch a lot of dance studios. I mean, the easiest lah. You can say the easiest is watch a lot of dance studios and look at like topics that dancers talk about, how to improve yourself, this and that, from different perspectives to increase your mindset, right? Yeah. Okay, and go to online classes, pre-recorded, or even to reach out to dancers that you like to actually talk to them, to maybe make them teach you or ask for classes from them, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And join events, online events to get experience and
Yes.
upgrade yourself. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I
It's
think
fun
that
though. It's fun.
yeah, basically everything that we need to do like back then, but now it's just in a different form.
Yeah.
I,
You have
I
to change. You have to change the mindset and the perspective. You cannot say that, oh, next month is going back to normal. You know, last time when we 2020, right, we always think that 2021 will be okay already one, so don't worry.
Yeah. True. If you keep waiting, means that you're actually going downhill, right?
No, don't. The time won't wait for you, man. Our age are still, going. So you don't wait until after pandemic, then okay already. When?
True. Okay, then let's go towards how will the dance future be like? This is actually a very, very important topic because it's going to involve acceptance already. On like what we just said just now, 我们要去接受的东西, the things that we have to accept the changes and actually take action on the changes. But how do you think that the future of dance is going to be like?
It's going to be great. I tell you the truth. In the next 10 years times, right, dance actually represent a very important element in any industry. Okay, why? First thing first, I talk about TikTok. It's okay about TikTok. You just go to TikTok, right? Everything you watch inside, right, is movement and music. When you talk about movement and music, it's dance. And who's the founder? What is the company to hold TikTok?
ByteDance.
It's called, it's called ByteDance. It's more ByteDance in a way. It's called like digital dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and another thing is, you see, what is the fastest way for a person to create a movement around the world? What is the fastest way to create a movement around the world? It's actually dance. Just imagine Oppa Gangnam Style. In just a 3 weeks time, the whole world do the dance already. Macarena, right? Even let's say Michael Jackson, right? Imagine if Michael Jackson without dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean or not? Yes. So it will be a very strong message sender, marketing tools, and a very important element for a company to straight away send a message to entire world within 1 month. What is the fastest? Internet, yes, I understand. Internet is the support. But you want to send a message, let's say I want to speak English. But if to Japanese, how? You want to change to Japan. To China, you want to change to Chinese. But dance, it's a universal language.
Yeah.
You remember that we went to international dance event, right? You don't know how to speak to the Koreans or Japanese. Yeah, but when they dance, you together like, yeah, good. Then you start to be friend. Then you really be friend with each other, right? So a lot of big companies like you see Nike, Adidas, all these like trendy one, all their campaign, right? It's actually focused on dancers already,
Yes, very,
so
very.
now is the beginning, it's starting already. It's starting to grow. And for information, the new generation, if you don't know how to dance, right, you are outdated. Why? Because you need a TikTok, you need to do all the things. Imagine you go to, you don't know how to do that TikTok dance. Okay, I understand TikTok dance, maybe it's not professional dance, but at least they try to dance.
Yeah, true. I think not just the new generation. We see a lot of those like different age group, right? Even up to 60s, 70s, right? They're actually doing TikTok. And they're having fun. You can see that they're actually immediately having fun.
Yeah.
Something that we always believe in, like everyone is born to dance. It's like the universal language.
The first thing first as a baby is to talk first or to dance first?
Movement. So
movements.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's movements with music first.
True.
So the first thing first born in us is movement and music first. So if you say people cannot dance, no, there's no such thing as cannot dance. It's just that you want or you don't want only. So I would say in the future, no matter you are in which industry, you always need promotion, you always need marketing, you only need to send message, you always need people to look at something, visual message. The dance industry is the one of the biggest that a lot of big companies right now are investing in. You know, SoftBank.
Yeah.
SoftBank is investing into a. SoftBank is one of the biggest investment company that invest in a lot of unicorns, like creation. You know, and they are investing a lot of money into Japan, one of the national dance championship.
I see.
And they are creating technologies to actually support the dance side. So if SoftBank is going inside,
yep, that one of the biggest business, like people who see business as the most important thing is investing into dance itself.
Yes.
More to say, right?
Yes. Cool. If a company like this invest into dance, then what makes you not think that dance is not the future? And another thing, if people really nowadays you ask people dance can be future, now a lot of people maybe out of 10, 8 will tell you it's not, essentially it's not the future. But if you take it like Bitcoin before that people were thought that cryptocurrency is not, it's maybe that time $2, $3, no people will. But once Bitcoin go to like crazily, then everyone will just invest in. So my advice is like, when you know that dance is the like Bitcoin like that, it's like a goal, okay? It's like a goal. If you don't invest now, once it hit its higher value, its value very high already, you want to go in at time, it's too late already. Yeah. It's too late already. I tell you the truth. Right now, everything you see, everything you saw around the internet, 90%, 80 to 90%, you realize you just go and check everything is dance one. Shopee do dance promotion, Lazada do dance challenge. Everything dance right now. TikTok do so many dance. TikTok don't say Reels. Even the way of shooting things it's like you're watching a dance performance, you know. Zoom, slow motion. And then got chill, and then product also can dance.
Very, very true. Okay, so this is how the value of dance is going to be like in the future. That is what like Dylan just shared. So meaning that the value is going to be very, very high. Because honestly, if you're not a dancer, there are a lot of things that you might not see it. But if you try doing it, you can see the value of dance itself. I think that the only thing is just to try it if you're not a dancer.
Yeah. Now about the dance part, education part, growth of kids. Kids like growth also it's very good influence as well. Improve also helping its left right brain. That one is education side. Commercial side is good. Industrial business, everything it's hitting already. It's hitting there. It's just that the timing.
Yeah, the timing.
Yeah, the timing. Yeah.
Coming to the timing part, which is actually moving on to our fifth topic already. So the timing that we are facing now, which is this situation where everyone got caught without preparation. What do you think at this timing, right, everyone should do? Let's talk about students, people who like dancing first. Before everything is going to go whichever direction it is, as a dance advice for students, what do you think? Like a quick one sentence advice, what would you be? What would it be?
Can you repeat one more time? Because the question I don't really understand. It's like
okay. To cope with the changes in the dance industry. Okay. Coming from perspective of a student.
Okay, student.
The student. What should student do now? Like a very quick advice.
Quick advice for students.
Yes.
I would say just keep dancing. Nothing else really I can say. If one thing I would just say, just keep dancing. You will not regret it.
Okay. So means that do whatever you are doing, but on a different way. You can't go to the dance studio now, but find different ways to, keep doing what you love, right? For student. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go into dance instructors and dance performers. Yeah. So the industry is big, like we shared. Like the industry is important. The industry is going very, very big. The commercial value is high. So as a dance instructor, or a dance performer now, what would you say to them? What do you share? Because
I will say,
everyone is down, you know.
don't give up of what you have invested in.
Don't give up in what you have invested in. This is very, very important. Okay?
Don't give up on what have you invested in, you know, seriously. You invest so much, and investment always come with time to go up one, you know. That is what we call investment. Right?
Very,
you invest
very
in the example, invest in a property. Invest today, tomorrow you straight away can earn 200-300%. No.
Of course not. Of course not. Yeah.
It also takes few years, maybe 10%, 20%, maybe 10 years later got LRT beside. Suddenly the timing right already. LRT beside, straight away 200% up. Right?
True. Okay.
So what you're doing, what all the dancers are doing right now is not something bad. First of all, it's not illegal, it's not bad. Okay? That's the most important thing that we are doing. We are not hurting anyone. So why you want to give up?
Yeah, very, very true.
You are making people smile. You are making people believe, you know. You are making the world become more positive. Then you're investing in something that you like. Then you want to give up right now because of the situation is bad timing when it is downfall. You know, it's going up and down, up and down. Everything in our life is up and down. When it's down already, hit the clock, he will go back up one.
True. Very, very true. That is a very, very good advice. So don't give up in what you have invested in and keep going. Is that the message?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and the reason why you will give up is maybe because you stop growing already. So to continue have that faith in you, I know in money wise right now it's hard, but you can grow in your knowledge wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So for dance studio owners and event organizers, means that dance business owners, what should we do now? What do you think that everyone should do now?
If imagine if now you see now if only one studio is doing event, right, it's not enough one. Imagine if now got 10 studios doing event. It will be so great.
Yes, things will be
so happening. No one will complain like, wow, the dancing is dead. No one.
Yeah, the momentum will keep going. The momentum will keep going, right?
And more people. Like we didn't actually expect the K-now K-pop thing would be so many people join. Suddenly it's just a lot of people just hit up and join, and it's fun. The thing. So imagine if things are going on, everyone are creating event, and then then the dancers will have hope. Dancers will have direction. What I mentioned, direction. Then students will have direction, because we are the organizers. We are the one who create the market, who actually build the market. You are the one who create the direction.
Yeah.
So when you create a direction already, the second tier, which is the teachers and the professional dancers, they will go and join. And when they go and join, they need to improve. The students will join as well. When the students want to join, they need to improve. They will go for classes. When they want to go for classes, teachers have job. Teacher will go and join international. So you see that
the ecosystem, the momentum, everything.
Yes. Yes. That's why I never stop. You look at my side, I won't stop, no matter how hard is it. But at the end of the day, important thing, I'm not asking you to risk everything you have for events or do something which is like lost money or rugi money and then go and do the event. No, I'm not asking you to do that. There is always a way, one. There was always a way. You learn event management for a reason, one. Okay, business is there for a reason also. There's no such thing as using your own money to go and build all this thing, man.
Yeah.
It's just that how you create the link.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. That one is what
I think
if you don't have, you need to go and learn the knowledge. Yeah.
I think you should start a workshop session or like one sharing session, and then we do it after this. Maybe we can plan something like that.
I don't mind. Actually, for me, you see, a lot of people ask me, like, hey, Dylan, you always talk about all these things, to people, it's your secret recipe, and all your thought, whatever, because I went through a lot, I feel a lot. I keep experimenting, so I know what can do, what cannot do, right? So you keep tell this to people, and then people do it, then people later get credit. How I say, actually, that is what I want, because I want the things to grow. I want people's success. So if the industry is growing, I also growing. If everyone is improving, everyone is doing something, everyone is earning money, meaning I also earning money. You know what I mean? Hey, the world is so big, the cake is so big, you can't finish it one.
Totally agree with you. This
Why
is
you want to be so
very, very
selfish
important.
or greedy? For me, I always help. No matter you are which studios or what, I operate my studios. The purpose of why am I doing, you know what is the purpose of I run the studios? Business is one thing, okay? But the main purpose of I operate the studios is because my studio's tagline, it's a home for dancers. That's why you see UNC dance studios, a lot of dancers from other studios also come, and it's okay, it's fine. I'm opening it because there is a home for dancers. Yeah, I'm keeping it run. So there's a home. You know where to go, you come home. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Thank you for that. Your sharing on all this. So we are going to have a quick, like 5-10 minutes Q&A session.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone, any questions that, well, there's actually quite a lot of questions.
Come.
Okay. Okay, Kyo, who is 𝐾𝐽𝐧? Right, Dylan, I'll let you have a quick explanation.
Okay, 𝐾𝐽𝐧 is one of the most famous dance crew in the world. It's from US. Okay, it's actually in USA, and they also have one collaboration studios in China, and they are actually a lot of awards winner in a lot of international championship, and also choreographers for Jackson Wang. Yeah.
I think from a commercial value side, they are actually very successful, as well as they are
inspiring as well.
Yeah, inspiring, and their dance and everything. I think there's a very strong overall package from them, right? Yeah. Okay. I tried collaborating with master trainer Spain, France, and then students will tell me it's too expensive, but I need to cover my costs. Do you encounter this problem? I tried collaborating with master trainer from Spain. Who is this from? Southstation, Lisa.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand what. Yeah, when we do the workshop with who when we actually for workshop last time we do DANZEE one, like with Junior Boogaloo, they're also quite expensive because it's conversion when we hire the face, the judges also quite expensive. So we encounter the problem like that, but there is always a thing which is we need to pre-plan. Okay, we need to pre-plan. We need to really research the market, whether people really would take the classes or not, and how you actually market this workshop. That's how I feel. For example, just like students, or actually they are students, so they don't know whether how good is this teacher. So it's the pre-marketing that you need to educate them and let them know that what would you get. Okay, let's say it's it's like value. What we're talking is value here. People will spend 15 ringgit to 16 ringgit to buy a Starbucks. Correct? Okay? People are saying 16, 18 ringgit to buy a Starbucks. But some people even rather spend that money to buy a Starbucks, also don't want to go and spend and buy a kopitiam and a coffee. Right? So why is the reason like that? It's because the value of a Starbucks, it's given you like, okay, you have the brand there, and then after that you can do Instagram shooting there, then you atas, then the environment got aircon, everything is clean, so they feel like as a consumer, as a student, I feel like, okay, I pay this money to have this, to enjoy this, then the value is worth it. So before, when we go to the students, we tell them, okay, this teacher, let's say I'm just putting an example. Let's say this teacher is 𝐾𝐽𝐧. Okay, people don't know who is 𝐾𝐽𝐧. Maybe my students also, they don't know who is 𝐾𝐽𝐧. But if I tell them, okay, they are Jackson Wang choreographers, they win this championship, and I show them some videos, can get them to excited about the videos. Like, oh, wow, they are so good. They really can do it. Leh. And after that, you will throw a question to the students, tell them that, okay, do you want to learn this? Okay, this is something like that. But they are not cheap because they are professional. And what you will get is a thing where you will have it for a lifetime one. You know? So it's the pre-marketing, the education, the value. And then once you have that already, then the students, they understand, okay, I'm paying for something where it will value me for life one. Then the cost and the classes will definitely cover one. Yeah.
So the pre-planning have to be there. The value have to be sold properly.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like why I will pay. Why people will rather, like, let's say 200,000 you pay for my V. I'm just putting an example. Imagine I'm selling my V 200,000. People will buy or not? No. But 200,000, if I put it as a BMW 1 Series, people will buy. No? People will buy because the value.
Yeah. Brand value.
Yeah. It's not about where it come from. Okay. I can say my V is come from, let's say, USA, but people still won't buy it because people know that the value is not there.
Yeah.
But if you have a really master trainer, there must be a reason why it is so costly. And what we need to do here is like seller to tell people and educate them and let them know. Yeah.
The value of the product.
Yes.
Clear. Okay. So Q asked another question. Who is Jackson Wang? This is out of the dance topic already. So you can Google Jackson Wang. He's a very famous artist. So 𝐾𝐽𝐧 basically is actually famous enough to actually work with Jackson Wang to actually be their choreographer and dancers. Yeah, thank you for the question, Kyo. Okay, so any other question? Okay, you are still expanding. So how do you do it during this pandemic? So I believe the question.
I can answer this. This is actually the best time to expand actually, because everything is cheaper.
Everything is cheaper. Rental is cheaper. What else is cheaper?
Rental is cheaper, and then after that we get a lot of discount, so you can actually in talk with them. Like if there's MCO, then you can get free rental.
Yeah,
you know, and after that, you know, renovation also cheaper because a lot of people lack of job. I mean, like for the site, so you can negotiate.
I understand.
So you want to buy like furnitures, some furnitures really want to let go. It's cheaper, so it's all about negotiation and investment. I would say.
Okay. So yeah.
That one is come to the financial part, financial education part, because before that, all the reserve funds, all the things that you need to do properly. So it's not like a one thing like, oh, now pandemic, but you have no reserve funds, you have no money, then cannot . Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So the next is, may I know your major in college? Personally, do you want to share it?
Can. I'm actually mass comm. I'm doing mass communication.
Mass communication.
The mass communication diploma only. I didn't go degree.
Okay, so you actually use some of that skills here as well.
A lot of that skills. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I think that that's about it. It's 1 hour. It's almost 1 hour. So let's keep it within 1 hour because we know that we have another event going on for you later on.
Yeah.
Which is this? Okay. So maybe you can have a short sharing of like what is this event about. So it is today.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, it is today. So
okay. So if you guys want to watch dance performance from our professional, like really local dancers, okay, and you wish to support one or two, it's fine. It's going to be tonight, 8 o'clock. I will post it on my IG and also Uncommon Dance Studios IG, and we will share it on Facebook as well. So it's 8 o'clock. Total will have 20 performances. Okay, so it's basically to raise funds and support our local dancers.
I see. So yeah, how much is the ticket?
It's actually up to your own will.
I see. So you just join, but how much you want to what's it called? It's a donation, right? Like
it costs support. We will cost support.
Okay, we call it support. Understand.
Yeah.
So how much you want to support, you just go ahead and give it.
Yeah, if you feel like, oh, maybe you just want to watch because maybe you're also affected by the pandemic, it's okay. You can come and watch. We are definitely welcome.
I see.
Yeah, and one more thing, if you all have anything, would love to talk to us, or maybe you have anything after this you would like to collaborate, or because I believe resources all differently. Maybe you have your own resources, I have my own resources. You have your own market, I have my own market. But maybe different market can collaborate together for something, events, or maybe some collaboration. It would be great also. Yeah.
Okay. So it means that if you guys want to have any kind of dance collaboration, just hit Dylan up on Facebook, IG. Just go for Dylan, your name, right? Just look for
Dylan, just Dylan C.
Dylan C.
Yeah.
Right? C. Okay. So
or you can go Uncommon Dance Studios. Uncommon Dance Studios to check to message there also can. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, ask him to collaborate with Kira. Okay, so for your information, Dylan, we have collaborated a few events before, but of course, we hopefully that people, all our members from Kira can actually find you in our app, which is not yet. So I know that you are busy, but we are going to get in touch with you and make whatever courses available on Kira app. But this will be doing next, okay? So I'll have a quick sharing of what is Kira. Basically, Kira is like a marketplace for all kinds of education, from dance to language to tertiary education, like universities, colleges, or towards parenting courses as well. If you are going to become a parent soon, or you want to communicate better with your kids, or even courses for your kids, which is up to 5-10 years old. So it's actually a new digital ed tech platform where you can build a career from it and help people find suitable courses for themselves. So this is actually on the right side. On the left side is Dylan's event, which is tonight at 8 p.m. And on the right side is actually what we have every Tuesday and Wednesday. So Tuesday is a Chinese session and Wednesday is an English session where you can know about what is Kira, as well as how you can actually build a business through Kira application. So yes, the speaker is Kyo himself and our CMO, group CMO, Mr. 𝐸𝐩𝐭𝐢𝐨. So I'm going to drop a link later. If you'll be interested, you can just key in and actually we'll contact you after that. Yeah, so that's all. I mean, today is about the dance industry 2021, but it's organized by Kira as well as our core partner speaker Dylan, which is from Uncommon. Okay. So if you do not have any more question, Dylan, if you can actually drop maybe your Facebook link here at the chat so everyone can follow you.
Okay, wait, hold on. I need to go and copy.
Sure, no problem. So for the time being, if you have not checked out Kira, I'm going to drop our social media. Admin, can you help us drop a social media? Yes. Okay, so this is Kira's social media on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. You can just follow us for more updates. And I'm going to share this link for our coming Wednesday session. Yeah, it's actually a business ownership program for Kira, which if you want to build a side income, a side hustle, you can actually drop us a message and we'll contact you. So yes, for Dylan, okay, that is Dylan.C67 .
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Counting.
5, 6, 7. I think I've seen this on the Black Mustang before. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So it is 1 hour, and thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I think that we can have a last shout out from Dylan. The message that you want to send out to everyone before we end the session tonight.
Just keep doing what you do. Seriously, keep doing what you do.
Keep doing what you do. Okay,
Yeah,
keep that in mind. So don't give up. Remember why you do it, why you start, and this is not the time for you to stop. All right. So thank you. From all of us, Kira, Dylan, thank you very much for the session today.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
All right. I'll see you tonight at the event.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.